Alright, y'all. So now it is that your girl's recording. Let's go ahead and let's jump into this next damn reaction, shall we? Now, Cage the Don, shout outs to you, gang. When the Itachi humiliated Sasuke in front of Naruto in the dry. Alright, so without further ado, y'all, let's get into this next video, y'all. Let's do it.
Okay, so boom! The scene kicks off with Itachi and Kisame strategizing on how they can get their hands on Naruto. Now, as simple as the objective might sound, the mission becomes 1,000 times harder when you take into account that Naruto is currently under the close eye of one of the legendary Sannin himself, Jiraiya. As talented as Itachi is, he knows that if he goes head-to-head with Jiraiya, the likelihood of them both ending up dead is very high. What?
It's gonna get cooked.
Are you crazy? Itachi could beat any shinobi he wants, let alone Jiraiya. Actually...
You sure about that? You sure?
Buddy, no, you can't. I'm not even hating. The man said it himself. Look.
If we faced each other, both of us would be killed.
See? Exactly. So all the Itachi glazers, please put the pitchforks down. Kisame then strongly agrees and says that facing him would only drag the Uchiha name through the mud. But I wish I was there to interject, cause what is Fishstick talking about? Forget the mud. The Uchiha name has been dragged in gallons of blood. Are we forgetting that this man massacred his whole family? We then cut to a small room in the league where Guy Sensei and Asuma are gossiping about Itachi's whereabouts and the last time that he infiltrated the league. But their conversation was quickly interrupted when Sasuke barges in the room like he owns the place. This nigga talking about some, why is Kakashi asleep?
And why is this room full of Jonin? What are you doing? What the hell is going on here?
That boy got some nerve. You think I could have barged in and interrupted a conversation of adults when I was that age? My mother would have sent me out that room with 19 lashes and a concussion. She do not play that. They all try to act normal as if nothing is going on. But this Nimrod bust into the room talking about something.
Hey, is it true that Itachi has returned? That he's come here to get Naruto?
Brother, are you serious? Read the room. This is that same IQ that helped Asuma get packed up. I'm already knowing. There is no brain up there, just a hamster running on a wheel, huh? Sasuke, of course, hears that and his eyes begin to widen. That PTSD from his parents' blood getting spilled like some apple juice is in full effect. Inevitably, he storms out the room and begins his quest to find Naruto. He first goes to check his room, but it just so happens that Sakura was leaving just as he was about to enter. He hastily asks her where he went, but unfortunately for him, she does not know. She in front of him talking about some, I just came here to drop off some sweets. But Sasuke did not care about any extra information because as soon as she told him that she doesn't know where he's at, that boy peeled off like...
That boy said, I don't care what you talking about. If you don't know where Naruto is, get the out my face. And Sasuke was so cold to her here. There's no reason. Now, normally it is with Sakura, I'll be like, hey, listen, you know, sometimes she be doing things that I'm just like, girl, baby, you're doing too much. But Sasuke was actually a little cold to her here. It was a wee bit cold.
The banana peel. He wastes no time and sets his sight on the next destination, which of course is Ichiraku Ramen. That's low-key sad that Sasuke knows those are the only two places he could be at. Eating food or in his room. What a loser. He got no hope.
Naruto just like me for real, gang. Naruto just like me for real. Do I be sitting there eating, fucking up a ramen bowl or be asleep? 9 times out of the 10, yes. I am a certified yapper. I tweeted this earlier today. I am a certified yapper. If I'm taking a little bit too long to respond, it's either one of two things. It's either your girl is asleep or I'm eating. But 9 times out of the 10, it's mainly sleeping before the eating. Or I just don't want to talk to you. Point blank, period. No, me and Naruto, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can fuck up a ramen bowl, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. I had a ramen bowl earlier today. What we talking about? Y'all seen the IG story.
No friends, no family. Hold on, why that kind of sound like me though? Sasuke finally reaches Ichiraku Ramen and demands to know if he's seen Naruto. After a couple more questions, he finally gives Sasuke the drop on Naruto and Jiraiya. So of course, he chases after them. We then cut to Jiraiya and Naruto touching down in a tiny town outside the village. And boy, is this town absurd. Because tell me why the first thing Naruto sees when he looks to his right is a bald naked man bent over with his raw booty cheeks exposed while holding a lighter over a dog. Someone gotta explain this to me, cause I'm trying my best to be respectful. Is this a cultural thing? Like what's going on? Jiraiya and Naruto decide that they're gonna spend the night here, so they pick out a tavern to stay at. But just as they're getting comfortable, this fine ass little lady walks right past them, giving Jiraiya all the right cues, and immediately they start turning up. I'm not gonna lie, this junk right here had me weak. Look at at how geek this man is. Out here doing high knees for the hoes. I can't clown him too hard though. It is honestly just human nature for men to get geeked and show out for fine women. And I am no outlier. You best believe if I'm at a function and Lauren London pulls up, I'm hitting every dance move I know with maximum intensity. Quit playing with me. Jiraiya quickly ditches Naruto and leaves him to train by himself in his room. And eventually, Sasuke touches down in the town. And after asking a few more questions, he's able to locate Naruto's whereabouts. He hastily knocks on the door praying that he's not too late. But once the door opens, we see this T-move version of Naruto and Jiraiya staring up at him. Now, I was very confused because right after Sasuke knocked on that door, Naruto received a knock too. But when Naruto answered, he was met with the presence of a much stronger Uchiha. Itachi cuts to the chase and immediately demands that Naruto comes with them. So Naruto steps out the room. Now, although the vibes were a bit hostile, it was still bearable. But Kisame quickly escalates the situation by stating that he should chop off Naruto's legs so that he doesn't run away. What is wrong with this man? Brother, he's a child. How fast can he run? Why is he always ready to cut somebody's legs off? He said the same thing.
Bro, he be saying that to almost... Bro, he said this shit before. He has said this before. Like, I need you to find a whole new way of how it is that you go about negotiating things, because not everybody needs to go... Nobody, damn it, nobody needs their legs chopped off. It's not that serious. It was never that serious, gang. I'm gonna need you to chill out.
To Killer Bee when they fall. Nigga just itching to slice some meat. He a butcher then. Right before Kisame could fulfill his promise, he's quickly interrupted by Sasuke's presence. Kisame turns to look at him, but Itachi was not as eager to see his face because that man was talking to him with his back turned. No respect whatsoever. But in his defense, he was most likely trying not to laugh in his face because the next sentence out of Sasuke's mouth had Itachi Uchiha. I hope you're ready to die. Hey, stop it, bro. You are not like that yet. Nonetheless, Itachi takes his challenge and finally turns around, and that's when they both kick their Sharingans into gear. Sasuke proceeds to finish off his speech, which was halfway decent, but it didn't really hit for me. What he talking about?
I mean, it wasn't bad. You ain't like... Damn. It wasn't bad, gang. It wasn't bad. Jesus Christ. You had to go ahead and shit on Sasuke in the middle of his speech? It wasn't that bad.
About he's lived all his life fostering his hatred like he's been hating this man for a good few decades. All my life. Nigga, you're still a baby. There is not one hair strand under those armpits. Sit down. Sasuke then begins to boot up his Chidori and drag it across the wall.
Future Ari, you know what to do with that.
While running towards Itachi, which by the way was very unnecessary. Hopefully this tavern got insurance, cause what the f. He finally reaches Itachi and extends his arm out to hit him in his stomach, but Itachi with the flick of his wrist deflects the blow with ease. Look at him, just nonchalant as hell. Facial expression didn't change at all. Caught his hand without even taking a step too. He cold. Naruto, now in shock that Sasuke's attack was brushed off so easily, soon begins to conjure up a nasty jutsu of his own. So while Itachi's attention was on Naruto, Sasuke decides to try and sneak Itachi. But that animation was quickly cancelled when Itachi in the blink of an eye breaks this boy's arm. Naruto tries to come to his aid by using a summoning jutsu, but now Kisame cancels Naruto's move by boot-ganging his chakra with Samehada. Kisame, now sick of Naruto's will to fight back, decides to raise his blade in the air to take off his arms. But before he could complete the swing, a cloud of smoke appears and Kisame's swing gets blocked. And that is when we see one of Jiraiya's toads blocking the sword while Jiraiya's posted up behind Naruto with an unconscious woman over his shoulder. Jiraiya, what did you do to that lady? Don't tell me you on that Bill Cosby type timing. Fortunately for his reputation, Kisame reveals that the woman was only knocked out because she was released from Itachi's genjutsu. Jiraiya then checks Itachi, telling him that he knows he's after Naruto and the Nine Tails. So Itachi doubles down and confirms that he is here to take Naruto and he will be leaving with him today. But Jiraiya refuses to let that happen. He then gets up and tells them that this situation is pretty convenient, because now he can eliminate them both at once. But like an annoying fly buzzing around your ear, this attention-seeking, snotty-nosed, cocky little brat decides to interject grown people conversations yet again. He talking about some...
Stay out of this. The only one who's going to eliminate him is me.
Nigga, you can barely even stand. You swaying like my uncle off his 8 shot of Don Julio. Please rest. Itachi then hits him with a rude side eye and tells him that he has no interest in him right now. But this boy gets up and yells,
"Well, get interested!"
Sasuke, bro. take a hint. Pick me, choose me, love me. Is tired now. He can't handle the fact that Naruto is seen as more of a threat than him. His overconfidence.
Oh no. I hate that you sat there and said Sasuke gave me the pick me. Oh no. It gave pick me vibes. Oh no. Oh no. Fudge. That's not. Oh no. Yeah, maybe this wasn't the smartest thing to do here, but damn, you ain't had to do my boy like that.
Then charges at Itachi, but that boy quickly gets sent into orbit when Itachi kicks his stomach into his butt cheek, sending him crashing into a wall. Naruto tries to rush in to help him out, but Sasuke tells him to stay out of his business, so Naruto backs off. Very smart decision on Naruto's part. Shit, Sasuke wouldn't have to tell me twice. He wouldn't even have to tell me once. I'd already be gone. His slow self finally gets within striking distance, so he winds up a right fist, but that weak-ass junk gets caught with ease. Itachi then elbows him so hard that he coughs up blood and flings him so viciously that he twirls all the way back to the wall and gets sat down crisscross applesauce. Now, after both of these embarrassing exchanges, I 100% thought that this boy was finished. He just got flung at the wall twice like Itachi's playing darts with his body and smacked so hard that he's looking at us at home for help. Nigga, we can't help you. You wanted this. But to my astonishment,
Itachi out here with no facial expression whatsoever, bro. I don't even think my man's blinked. Just like, get up out of here, bro. Just, twice, bro. Jesus.
He still has some juice left in the tank. Jiraiya already knows that this is a mismatch of death, so he tries to step in and help, but Kisame quickly cuts him off and tells him to stay out of it. Not gonna lie, getting told what to do like this and then listening is kind of crazy. Like, you're just gonna stop cause
I ain't gonna lie, Jiraiya. I ain't gonna lie. Truth to really be told, you really should have sat there and said, like, nigga, who the fuck you think you talking to? Who do you think it is that you talking to? Like, do you not know who this I am? Like, I would have had to sit there and say one of those, like bitch ass nigga, I know you ain't talking to me like that. I know you ain't pointing that shit towards me, nigga.
He told you to? Okay, do you? All I know is
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me, though.
Itachi then slowly walks over to Sasuke to finish him off, but using the last bit of energy he has left, he gets up in a fit of rage yelling, "Finally!" And finally was
he old? Hey, listen, y'all ain't never seen the level of strength unless it is you seen a middle-aged person that like get into it. Have you seen middle-aged men, especially when you piss them off enough? That you do not know the level of strength until it is you've seen a man that's probably got some kids that are grown. You know, he probably had a hard knock life and he's just trying to make it to just go to work and come on home and live another day, bro, and support his family. You mess around with somebody that is this middle age, I promise you, they're gonna put the paws on you, bro. They're going to put the paws on you. Jiraiya better go ahead and lock in, gang. I'm sorry. Jiraiya got arthritis. Hey, listen, I've seen a nigga it is who like 65 beating the brakes off of somebody with arthritis. That ain't no excuse, gang.
Right, for this was the last and final time.
Tell that
he
nigga
would
to
try
lock
and
in.
do some dumb shit like this again, because Itachi, with no regard for this boy's life, knees him so hard that he gains manners and starts bowing to him. Then he hits him with that I like your cut, G. Next shot to the dome. He then knees him again, except this time on his chin, which sent him levitating in the air. And now Itachi's just toying with this boy. My heart and prayers go out to all of y'all with older brothers, man. They really have no regard for younger sibling lives. Y'all truly deserve better. And trust me, I would know. I am the oldest brother, so I do the tormenting. Just be tossing him around like ragdoll, straight foul. But Itachi is taking older brother
said he's
beatdowns
Itachi
to
in real
another
life.
level. He punches Sasuke in the stomach again, but this time he collapses to the ground. Peep how Itachi held the follow through too. Lord have mercy, this man is a menace. And look how Sasuke's head bounced off the ground like a basketball. But he didn't even blink, he is going through it. Itachi then drapes him up by his collar like a middle school bully, and then he starts talking that smack. This man says, "You're still too weak. You don't have enough hate. And you never will." Then to put the cherry on top, he hits Sasuke with his infamous Tsukuyomi, and now he's reliving the time Itachi sliced up his parents. That boy Sasuke is officially finished. He's now screaming like me when Saquon Barkley sold my 6-leg parlay. After witnessing all this torture, Naruto's finally had enough, so he runs in to stop Itachi, and Kisame runs right after him, as if Itachi couldn't handle him too. Like, ooh, scary. This kid Naruto, man, be for real. Now, as of right now, things are not looking good for Team Leaf, but of course, my GOAT Jiraiya actually has has a plan to handle both of them. He proceeds to weave his hand signs with such smoothness and conjures up his toad mouth trap. Now we see a bunch of pink tissue engulfing the environment. It turns out they've now been swallowed by the mountain toad. Itachi, knowing that this is way beyond his pay grade, tells Kisame to come so they can retreat. And like the good little sharky he is, he listens without hesitation. Now they're both running at top speed, but in an attempt to stop them, Jiraiya sends these giant tongues at him. So Kisame briefly stops to chop them up, then continues to run away. Shark Boy, stressed as hell, realizes there's no way of us.
Stop calling him Shark Boy. Stop calling this man Shark Boy.
Escape and begins to accept defeat. But when he turns to look at Itachi, we see that this man is not stressed in the slightest. Instead, he just closes his eyes and hits the stomach with the infamous Amaterasu. Jiraiya rushes towards them to see if they've been got, but to Jiraiya's disappointment, they've both escaped by burning a hole through the toad's stomach, thus marking the end to this unexpected link-up. Overall, a very underrated yet essential encounter. This fight did a great job of showing us how far of a gap there was between Sasuke and Itachi, while also setting the stage for the next.
And meanwhile, Naruto once again being the goddamn better friend. Again. I mean, the amount of times it is that Sasuke has proven to just be an awful friend to Naruto. Who was there trying to go ahead and save Sasuke during the whole fight? Him. I don't understand this, chat. Like, some things it is I understand, and then there's other stuff it is just like Sasuke. Beloved, you have a solid friend, bro. Naruto better than me, bro.
Next time they meet, Jiraiya gets a B for taking so long to get busy, but ultimately forcing them to flee. Naruto gets an A for effort, I guess. Kisame gets an F for fish stick. Itachi gets an A+ for whooping the ambition out of Sasuke in the most nonchalant way possible.
His own brother, bro.
Love to see it. And Sasuke, he gets an S for stay your ass inside next time. You are not built like that.
Damn.
I don't really wanna know. Shorty telling me her name. I don't really wanna.
Damn, bro. He said Naruto the good-hearted, Sakura the good-natured, Sasuke the dickhead. No, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Because we talked about this before in another reaction. Naruto is definitely a better friend. A better friend, you know? Their friendship truly blossomed. It did. But I know I've reacted to your videos before. Cage the Don, shout outs to you. We actually need to react more to your videos. Thank you so much. Shout outs to y'all in the chat. Shout outs to you at home. Now I'll catch y'all in the next video.